How much does this law, it's not a bill, it's a law, change the game for renewable investors?
Ryan, good morning. It's a big deal. We're talking about $370 billion toward clean energy. Power gets most of it, $260 billion to the power sector, which we really need. You jumpstart the economics around solar and wind, battery storage as well. So this is something that's going to create a lot of investment, makes the economics of a lot of clean energy technologies better. And so if we're going to hit net zero by 2050 or get anywhere close, we're going to have to do things like this. And so it's a meaningful step in the process.
Yeah, good news there. And we're showing some stocks, Sunrun, Sunnova, Enphase Energy. I mean, many of them have had run-ups, but you look at it like a Sunnova, Dan. I mean, companies that are helping you put solar on your roof, power a battery pack to power that plug-in electric car that you've got. Not you, but the rhetorical you in your garage, Dan, although maybe it is you, who knows. But residential solar has been a tough business so far.
It has been, but I think when you look at some of the things that come across through this act, it's making the economics of installing that rooftop solar better. And at the same time, Brian, what you've got rising power prices that are coming from your traditional sources of energy. So people are going to start to feel the pinch in their utility bills. Nothing like Europe, but it's going to be meaningful here as natural gas prices make their way through utility bills. And so the ability to get off the grid, if you will, and supplement with your own rooftop solar, I think is going to be something that looks more economically compelling than it has over the last decade.
Yeah, and that's something you and I have talked about extensively, these high power costs, people's power bills, they're going to get sticker shocks this winter. It sounds like you think that might drive them to say, you know what, I got to get off the grid. Maybe not even their environmental. They're just saying, I'm just getting crushed by my utility. I'm going to produce my own power. Why is Sunnova or a winner? Or do you just go with an ICLEAN, ICLN ETF and kind of just throw your fates to the wind, so to speak?
Yeah, I think that a Sunnova or a Sunrun, specific plays, they're going to see an acceleration in their revenues here. Stocks are up a bunch. I mean, that's the biggest challenge right now. Is the past month has put between 50 and 150% on a lot of these names. The ICLEAN ETF is a little bit more diversified. Solar is a big piece of it, but then you've got exposure to other clean technologies, so it's a bit more diversified. I think the key question here for investors is, if you buy some here, will you buy some down 15 or 20% on a pullback, whether that's the market or in this sector? And if you can answer the question yes, then these names look pretty interesting here.
Yeah, I mean, you're in Texas, which people don't realize. They always think oil and gas. People don't realize Texas is the biggest producer of renewable power. I mean, hard to believe, but true, in part because they need the renewable power to power the refineries for oil, which I find incredibly ironic. That said, Dan, you had mentioned at the beginning of this interview the grid, sort of getting power to where we are. Are those going to be the ultimate winners? Because it doesn't matter how much power you make. If you can't reliably get it to people or companies, it doesn't matter.
That's right. So, Brian, this is going to be a 20 or 30-year process where renewables become a bigger part of the electricity generation for the U.S. and for the globe. If you look at where we're at today, 20% renewables in the U.S. By 2030, the goal is to get to 30+%. By 2050, it's 50+%. If we're going to get there, we've got to have a better electric distribution system. A lot of money in the prior spending bill to support grid expansion, but we're going to have ability to store this renewable power. So batteries are going to matter. So this is not a 2-year process. This is a 20-year process, and we're going to have to rebuild a lot of what we already have built or expand it dramatically. So this is going to be a very meaningful part of the U.S. economy.